Welcome into Chicago Bears Now. I am Harrison Graham, and today's show is presented by Manscaped. Get 20% off plus free shipping of all of their men's grooming products by using promo code BEARS20 when you visit manscaped.com. That link and promo code will be in the description and the comments of this video. Let's talk about the quarterback some more. I mean, the awards are starting to come in now as he has been named Offensive Player of the Week in the NFC. Justin Fields, he's red hot right now, guys. And by the way, Fields is the only player this entire season in either conference for offense, defense, or special teams to win Player of the Week in a game that his team lost. That means you're doing something, because usually when your team loses, it's almost impossible to win these type of awards. They just give it to a really good outing on a winning team. Tua's a good example. He played really well, and he didn't win it in the AFC in a winning effort. So it just kind of depends on how it goes. But the reason Fields won it is because he literally had a record-setting performance. 178 rushing yards is the most in a regular season game for a quarterback in NFL history. He made play after play, and some people out there are ripping Justin Fields and his throwing ability, which is ridiculous. More on that later in the show, but he was inefficient. 17 of 28 for 123 yards, 3 touchdowns. Oh, by the way, his QBR was 95.4 out of 100. He was fantastic, absolutely worthy of winning this game, and it's still a crime that we were robbed of a potential late-game comeback victory by him because the ref swallowed the whistle and Equinemius St. Brown has stone hands. But the point being is Justin Fields has put the league on notice. He's coming every week. He is a nightmare to deal with. Mike McDaniel said so. Players on the Dolphins said so. Coaches around the league are saying so. This guy is here. Doesn't mean it's going to be perfect every week. Doesn't mean he's not going to have struggles. Doesn't mean he's anywhere close to a finished product. But he has arrived. There is no doubt about that. Now, show QB1 some love, guys. Get the JF1s going down in the comments. First Player of the Week award, first of many, I would hope, in the future for Justin Fields. Shout out to Justin, playing really good football right now. And could more records be coming for QB1? He is on pace to become the third quarterback in NFL history to rush for 1,000 or more yards in a season. Clay Harbor had this note when it comes to Justin Fields, tweeted out that he's on pace for 1,137 rushing yards this season. 1,000 yards rushing for a quarterback is a feat only accomplished by Michael Vick and Lamar Jackson. That's some good company. Hashtag the Bears, hashtag Chicago Bears. Obviously, Michael Vick, we talked about him yesterday, praising Justin Fields. I've compared Fields to Lamar as a runner for a while now, and I think Fields actually has more upside as a passer. He's a more natural thrower of the football. Now, the question is, can Fields set the record in a single season? Lamar has it for 1,206 yards in 2019. Now, it would certainly be a bit skewed if Fields did reach that because that's one less game Lamar had to work with. But still, I mean, that was his MVP season. I mean, if Fields, the fact that he's going to get to 1,000 barring an injury probably is damn impressive for where this offense was early on in the season. He's just playing so well right now, and you got to give the kid credit, and you got to give Luke Getsy credit, who we'll talk about in a minute as well. Now, will Justin Fields reach 1,000 yards rushing this year? Type Y for yes. Type in for no. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section of this video. Will Justin Fields reach the century mark when it comes to rushing? I think he will. I think he will get at least to 1,000. I don't know if he'll beat Lamar, but his record, but I think he will get to 1,000, so I'm typing Y for yes. Definitely typing Y for yes when it comes to Manscaped this holiday season because it's the perfect male gift during the holidays. You know, I don't know about you, but it's always tough, like getting, a brother or an uncle or a dad a present. You might think it's weird, men's grooming products, but we all need it, right? Especially as we get older. The Lawnmower 4.0 going to keep you nice and trimmed downstairs. You're going to be feeling good. Your package going to be showing a lot more as well. Manscaped.com, promo code BEARS20 to get 20% off. I'm a huge fan of this product. It's advanced skincare technology. Makes me feel very comfortable every time I shave. You can also get other products like body jet or ball toner, ball deodorant, body gel, all that stuff. You'll be feeling nice and smooth down there. Promo code BEARS20 at manscaped.com. That link and promo code are in the description of this video. Get going with Manscaped today. That way, you're not having a silent night this holiday season. Let's talk about Luke Getsy now. Is this a future head coach in the making? I mean, you've got to give the guy credit for what he's been doing. He's been adjusting. He's adapted to Justin Fields and just the Bears' strengths as a whole offensively. I mean, just a few bullet points of what he's been able to accomplish on the fly this year. One thing, he's embraced Justin Fields for who he is right now, and that is a unique athlete, a special runner, incredible speed. He's embraced that fully, and I think they're teaching him, like, hey, like, yeah, obviously go through your reads, go through your progressions, but you're a dynamic runner. Take off if it's there, or take off if the pass isn't there, and just try to avoid hits. And by the way, he has actually taken less hits since they've used him more as a runner, because I think what was happening earlier in the season, they were trying to get him to throw the ball more often, and he was holding the ball too long and taking some big hits. He's not doing that nearly as often now. He's getting the ball out quickly, or he's taking off with his feet. He's created the number one rushing offense, Luke Getsy has. I mean, Khalil, Herbert, David Montgomery, and now Justin Fields, who actually leads the team in rushing now, which is crazy to think about. 3 straight weeks of over 225 rushing yards, or is it 4? I can't even keep up anymore. All I know is number one rushing attack. That might end up is with the most rushing yards for a team in NFL history as well. And this team over the last 3 weeks is averaging over 31 points per game against good defenses like New England and Dallas. Dolphins have struggled a bit on that side this year, but still, they've got really good players. Getsy might be a head coach soon. I mean, he's going to get interviews, I bet. He interviewed with Denver last year. Now, maybe teams will be a little hesitant because this is only his first year as an NFL play caller, and obviously the Nathaniel Hackett experiment has been a disaster for the Broncos, but he will get interviews, I imagine. I mean, if this continues, this upward trajectory for Getsy and Fields and this Bears offense, I mean, you know, everyone's looking for the next McVay, the next Shanahan, the next genius offensive mind, and Getsy might be that guy. It's very possible that that ends up being the case. Now, what does 2023 look like for Luke Getsy? Because here in Chicago, we want him to stay for at least another year, right? Type C for Chicago, he'll stay for at least another year, which I still think is the front runner right now. Or type H for head coach. I would put it at 1 smoking J, 2 smoking J's. He's got a chance to be a head coach next year. C for Chicago, H for head coach. Let me know what you guys think. All right, let's get to the idiotic Bears take of the week, and maybe I'll implement this every week moving forward. I think Wednesday is probably a good day for it, Thursday. And it comes from one LeSean Shady McCoy, and he was being shady on this take on FS1, the show Speak. He says, I don't care what Sam Acho says. I got my own eyes. I think he's a hell of an athlete. Talking about Fields. He can't throw the ball. First of all, we praise the guy off of a loss. He lost this week. He lost last week, the week before that. Did not lose the week before that. He hammered the Patriots. Just saying. Got to see more from the guy. He says everyone loves to give him passes for the way he plays. This is such a bad take. It's actually unreal because go watch the clip. It's on Twitter. Just search LeSean McCoy, Justin Fields. You'll find it in about 10 seconds. To me, he's box score hunting. He's looking at, he only threw for 123 yards. Well, he threw 3 touchdowns, including a dart to Darnell Mooney in the corner of the end zone. He threw a dart on 4th and 10 at the end of the game. He can throw the ball extremely well. Like, obviously, there's room to grow there. But to say he can't throw the ball, you're not watching this guy play right now. I mean, look at the growth from the first part of the season to the second part of the season. Yeah, the volume of passing yards is not super high. We've acknowledged that, but it's been very efficient, over 63% completion compared to 51. Turnover or touchdown to turnover rate, both as a passer and a runner, much improved. 3 touchdowns to no picks this week, by the way, and a QB rating of 100. If, quote, he can't throw equals 100 passer rating, sign me up. I mean, we get so obsessed with this stuff. This has been the Lamar argument for years. And by the way, I think Fields is a more natural thrower than Lamar. I would take Lamar over Fields as an overall player at this exact moment, but I'm just saying Fields has a lot of room to grow and is still playing with not great weapons. I mean, the fact that he has to go to St. Brown in that situation late in the game is exactly why they traded for Chase Claypool. So I think it's an awful take. I disagree with it wholeheartedly. By the way, all the other panelists on that show disagreed with it. So I think Shady McCoy is pretty much on his own on that one. If you disagree with LeSean McCoy, F the haters. Type F Shady down below in the comments. I'm not saying he's never had a good take or anything like that. We all have good and bad takes over time. It is what it is, but it's just lazy more than anything. I mean, to me, you're not watching if you don't think Justin Fields can throw the football. So type type F Shady in the comments if you disagree with LeSean McCoy. Appreciate you guys, and by the way, that's why you subscribe to the channel, because we give you the best and honest analysis that is out there when it comes to the Chicago Bears. So hit that sub button. I'm Harrison Graham. We'll see you next time here on Bears Now.